Hello guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is week 17 and we are going to be looking at some trades, setups and trends that we'll be trading this week 17. I'm going to be looking at three pairs, specifically GBPUSD, SP500 and Euro USD. So I want you to sit back and watch because I decided to add SP500, that means US 500, to our trading watch list when it comes to looking for market structures, trading strategy that we have. So I've been able to come up with these three pairs over time based on back testing and results. So today I want to go through each of them and just to give you an idea what to expect in this week 17. I hope you're ready. Let's go. So first of all, I will go to the daily hour. This is the GBPUSD. This is GBPUSD actually. So we're looking at the structure here on the daily time frame. You can see price eventually came out of the consolidation phase, even though it took our liquidity to the upside and virtually broke out of the consolidation phase. So now we're back, or we have resumed the downtrend. So we hopefully price will begin to head down and down and down. But the truth is, it doesn't just happen like that. We need to see that the market gives us more momentum to the downside. So this is the daily structure that we see. Let's first look at the weekly. Again, on the weekly, you can see that the momentum is very strong. Last previous week, which was week 15, we have a very strong push to the downside. And I told you that we should expect more of sell this week, which eventually happened at the end of the week. Massive drop that happened at the end of the week, which was on Friday. I believe most people did not expect that drop coming in at the end of that week and also the closing hour period of the market section. So it was really, really strong sell that happened on Friday. But nevertheless, we can see that the market is still telling us that it is a downtrend. So what I will bring to your notice is this market structure here. This zone that price has reacted to many occasions, and you can see it is between 12400 of psychological level and 12300. So this area could be a potential barrier to the weekly, but we are not sure yet. Price could pull back, retest, and drop. That could happen, but we're not sure about that. But I'm looking at that key area because it's a very strong key area that price reacted to multiple times on the weekly. And so price is like there's a break above, that's what I'm saying, a break above and a retest. So price may be bullish in the long run over time on the weekly. Price may be bullish. So we are not sure yet. So I'm personally expecting reaction at this key level that price has noticed for the past weeks. As you can see here, multiple reactions at those key levels. So again, let me use, where's my brush? Good. I'm talking about these areas of price action. You can see multiple times, and I'm expecting price to react also in that area on GBPUSD. So there might be a little bit of consolidation at that area from the beginning of the week. So do not expect price to just keep dropping, except and unless we break through this trend line, we break through that level, and then price retest and then begin to go down. Then we know, okay, we are actually trending down. But I doubt if price will get to this low. Okay, I doubt if price will get to this low. Price may come up there, reject at that equal high, or bounce off here and start going up, and start again going bullish. That may happen as well. So I want to pay attention to that, because sometimes we don't want to get overexcited that, oh, is a trend, let's jump in, the market is going to drop. It doesn't happen that way. You have to also consider other areas of interest. So that's what I'm looking for. Let me remove this stuff quickly on the higher time frame. So now let's go to the daily and see exactly what I mean at that structure. You can see price already broke below 24, and then we're heading to 23,500, and price is obviously looking at this zone, this key area here, which is 2300. So I will be expecting price break below 2400. 2300 might be the next key area the price will look into. So this is daily, so I'm looking at that. So on the daily, so now I haven't estimated the behavior or what I'm expecting. If you can see, there's the market structure is so clear on the daily that price is creating lower high, lower lows. So we can see there that price created this low, and then that was a previous high that led to this push up. You get it? So that happened, and now we see price reject. Instead of continuing high, price now broke this low. So how price pull back a little bit here and then continue to the downside by taking out that low, and then we have a little push over here as well. Price created a drop and a structure here, and then there was obviously a liquidity grab. You see, price took out liquidity right there. That was massive liquidity. Why? Because it's already a lower low created, breaking the structure. This was just a pullback, and then they created liquidity. So they anticipated taking out. This was a first grab, so they extended more, okay, and then took out the liquidity strong. So that is also what you want to see, but the price is still bearish on the 4-hour, on the daily. As you can see, it broke that previous low and then created this low. And what we can see is that the market gave us another, now it's heading down for another low. I'm not sure how far that is going to go, but we already are bearish on this time frame. So let's go to the 4-hour. Now on the 4-hour, we can see that the same move is going on. So because we look at trading the 4-hour, we want to look at the structure of what the 4-hour is like. As you can see, first we have this strong drop, and then price drop again to break it lower. And then if you stretch this out, you will see that price came, take out liquidity to the lower side, pushed up again and drop. So we can see that from here to here is a structure as well. So we can see that there's a minor structure here, okay? And then price took out that low and gave us a lower low there. As you can see, there's a lower structure over here. Price is still dropping over there. So now, what does that mean to us? It means that we need to wait for a pullback. As a day trader, you want to wait for price to settle in and begin to pull back. Maybe it might come lower, maybe it might not. But whenever you start seeing a pullback, that is where you start waiting for, anticipating a more sell to the downside. Now, it depends on where price is going to pull back to, depend on when you start seeing the pullback. So what I would advise you to do is to measure with your fib. Let's assume that's where price is going to get to and start pulling back. So you should anticipate that price will pull back into 50 or 60 level of that fib. And how you know that is just watching at the key levels. So you want to watch the key levels structures that the market created, which is here. So if you turn the line chart on, you can see that the market created structures over here. So we're looking at that area where market created structure, okay? And within that area, we're looking for sell. The market will pull back there. So for those of you that scalp, you can easily scalp that buy and wait for price to go up. So you can scalp this buy to that level. Personally, we'll wait for a sell and then look for liquidity grab within that area, and I'm going to be selling. So this is what I'm expecting on GU. I'm expecting price to pull back after taking out this great liquidity drop, a pullback a little bit to continue to the downside to 12300 before. Remember this trend line from the daily, from the weekly. So before we can be able to go and see a retracement over a reverse of the market, I'm expecting price to reverse from 2,300 or worst case scenario 2,200, 22,500 if price really go down this year. Hopefully the British pounds will rise and maintain their momentum of being bullish overall. So that's what I'm expecting. So on GU, this is the trade. This is what I'm looking at. I'm expecting price to pull back into this market structure. So go mark your charts, mark your chart, look at this market structure, expect price to pull expect price to pull back into that area, and then we're going to look for a drop. So I'm going to be looking for a sell within a short. Again, remember, we're shorting this market on GU. Going to be shorting that 1 to 2, 1 to 3 is enough. Okay, put your stop loss at the previous app, and then you just having about 2.3% in a week, or even 2%, 3%, 2.5%, 3% is a good trade for 1 week. Okay, there's nothing. Don't try to overhaul the market. Just take what the market gives you. So that's what I'm looking for. Now let's turn to Euro USD. Now on the Euro USD, although I don't personally trade much on Euro USD, I only trade GBPUSD and SP500. I love the way SP500 move. We're going to look at it in a moment. But looking at this on the weekly, you can tell that the market is really struggling to remain bullish. It's struggling to remain bullish, but the sellers are still struggling to continue to the downside. Whereas it is very obvious if you look at it from the whole view of the market is bearish. Okay, but here is where we call consolidation. You can see that on the weekly time frame, Euro USD is actually in the consolidation phase. We see that this market dropped. We can see what the market is doing. All right, pull back, and now step into consolidation range. All right, okay, and they're probably continuing to the downside, hopefully. But this is exactly what we're looking at. So there's not much movement that I will capitalize on Euro USD. But if you want to trade it, I will give you an idea as a day trader, not as a swing trader, because as a swing trader, there is no setup for you. But let's look at the day trade strategy here, and we look at the daily time frame. We can see that the market is giving us a bearish momentum. But here is the goal. If market can break this low, then we know it's going to go lower. But if it fails to break this low, as you can see, multiple reactions at this key level, okay, which was creating that consolidation phase. So now we're expecting price to get low. So if price can get lower to this level, and then we should expect a bounce. We should expect a retaliation, a bridge, a kind of reaction. Okay, we should expect that. But if it doesn't happen, then all we need to do is wait for price to break below, and then retest and then continue. So we must see a downtrend, a structure like. So it's already begun. As you can see on the daily. We can see that this was a previous swing high, and then the market took out that high and went higher. So giving us a kind of a phase out on this trend line, okay, as you can see. But eventually price came back down. So if you notice, price pushed and gave us a high. If you stretch this out, this is when price really took out this low. So this is where the market changed direction. So here now you would have able to see that price has shifted by creating a new lower low. So you'll be anticipating to sell at that level, which is market structure here, as you can see. So price came into that market structure and then took out liquidity that was given here and then dropped. So as you can see, we are still bearish on the daily. So that's the main move now. Now we can see price is retracing. So here is what I'm looking at. It for day traders only, not for swing traders. Day traders, you cannot anticipate this move. So we can see that price give us this swing to this swing low. And then we can anticipate price coming into the structure, market structure again. So price may pull back, is already pulling back into this 50-61 region, where obviously matches with that liquidity, that price action, as you can see, and then expect a drop. So this is what I'm looking to do. So it looks more like opportunity for sell on Euro USD. As you can see, we have price action there. So we're expecting price to come tap into that level and give us opportunity to sell. So I'm expecting a short to this level on Euro USD. My stop loss would just be right where it is a little bit, and we can get 1 to 3 on this trade, which is good. If you're able to get the opportunity to get that trade, this is beautiful. So this is what I'm expecting on Euro USD. So if you're trading Euro USD this week, watch, just stick to one pair. Don't try to trade multiple pair, and stick to one pair. You'll be all right. As you can see, there's a trend line there as well to match it up. So you want to expect price action at that level. You see, you want to expect price action at that level. So this is what I'm looking at to trade on Euro USD. So you just mark your chart, put what we call set an alert over there, set an alert there, and expect price. When price get closer, you will be able to take the trade. You'll be triggered, and then you know how to prepare for the trade. So this is what I'm expecting to trade. Now, lastly today, which is going to be SP500. I believe you guys are enjoying it so far. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Listen, give us a comment. Tell us what you think about my analysis. And so far, if you've been following us, let us know what you think about our analysis. And guess what? I'm working on having a free training for those of you that will be able to participate, and you want to be guided and on how to look at the market differently, especially those of you that are new to the market. Get ready. I'm going to be releasing an offer to get people in for free. I'm going to train you for free. Maybe 1 day, 2 days. We're going to look at free training on forex market, guide you through. So I'm going to take you into my back office, guide you through on how to look at the market for free, and just to help you understand that you can do it. Okay, let's look at SP500. Beautiful, beautiful SP500. You can see my markings. This was a trade I took on Friday on SP500. I didn't trade GU. Actually, we just focused on SP500 and traded it. And as you can see, that was where price got to. And I was able to close out before the end of the day. So that was the only pair I traded on Friday. So let me quickly go back to the weekly just to show you and remove what I have here. Now, okay, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. You can see the reason why I love this pair, because when it trends, it trends. If the weekly is bullish, it's bullish. If the weekly is bearish, it's bearish. As you can see, we're bearish on the weekly right now. So it's obvious that the last low has been broken. If you turn the line chart on, you can see this low here has been taken out. So we have structure break over here. So price has eventually taken out that low right there. So we have a new structure now. Price is trying to go down. So we have another structure here. Okay. Which obviously we're expecting price to break. If price will break this structure, then we're targeting this low. Okay, now this is the weekly view. I'm looking at the weekly view, but remember, it got to get to this low for us to have a proper retracement. Remember, this is weekly time frame, and I'm looking at this whole push to the upside. You see that? This whole push to the upside. So at 38 might be tempting, but we could set to that. But I'm expecting price to get to 50 before eventually continuing the bullish momentum. So all this trade, all this move to the downside, let me show you. All this move to the downside to this zone is over close to 2,000 pips. And that's a lot, or more than 2,000 pips. That's a lot of trade to be taken. right there on SP500. So for me, this is what I'm looking at. So I'm going to remove the feed because I want my charts to be clean. And I'm going back to the daily just to look at what is going on. If you check the daily, you can see that how the market just began to sell and drop. And we have structure broken. You see that? That was the structure there. There's another structure here. And price just reacted to it and then closed bearish. Okay. So what we want to see now is two things. Either price will pay back visits to this key level and drop, and we'll sell it. So I'm not going to buy this market. I'm always looking for sell on this market. If price pull back here into this key level, I'm going to sell. I'm looking for opportunity to sell. I sell again. So whenever it's pushing up, I'm going to stay out of the market. As soon as price get here, I'm going to look for opportunity to sell. That's number one. Number two, if price continued to the downside, that means if price decide to just open and then continue by breaking this low, okay, then I'm going to wait for a pullback into that key level and I'm going to sell again. So I'm looking for opportunity to sell this market continually. So that's what I'm looking at on the daily. All right, now I see my structure, how it's like. I want to implement strategy on the 4 hour. Now on the 4 hour, I'm looking at structures. First of all, we have this low, okay, and it was broken. So we're bearish. I don't need to go too far. Just look at the current market behavior. We're bearish. As you can see, market is giving us structures, taking our lows. You see, beautiful lows, creating lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. You can see there's a pullback and then there's a break, massive break. That's where we're at right now. That's where we're at right now. And so price give us that beautiful low. And guess what is going on? And the market has just pushed up and now is a reaction here. So we need a lower low. So this low is going to continue. So it means that the market is still going to continue selling. While looking at this, it's still going to continue selling, because if it fails to break this low, then we're having a reversal to the upside. That means the market is beginning to retrace back up, probably pull back a little bit into this key area and then drop. So what I will look for now is price action around this level. I'll be looking for entries based on my 15-minute time frame entry strategy. I'll be looking for opportunity to get in. That means I'll look for liquidity sweep wherever you're going to create consolidation, lower time frame, look for liquidity sweep, and then I'll get an entry to sell to this key level. So at the moment, I won't be able to put, I wish price is still blue here or something. I would have been able to put a structure so I'm waiting for price to come up there. And that's what I did last week. So we're able to sell from this level last week. So at the moment, this is what I'm looking at on trading. So if you want to see my daily trades analysis sent to you, what I'm looking at by day, I want you to join us right now on this trading lab. This is my trading lab. You will join us. Click on the daily, this one. Click on the daily trade analysis and setups. You will be able to receive daily analysis and setup. You will be directed to our Telegram group where you have people there who already signed up to receive daily trades and setups that we are looking at on daily basis. On daily basis. If I trade, you trade. So if I lose, you lose. But guess what? We're doing our best. So we have been on top for a while. Okay, we can guarantee that your money will be tripled, even quadrupled before the end of the month. So that's what we're looking at. But if you want to take a free course, learn how to trade from as a beginner, take the free course. That's yours. You can sign it. It's free. And for those of you who want my mentorship, you can call me, get one-on-one mentorship, just one-on-one, just me and you. And also, I have a course. This strategy that I'm talking about, everything is in that course. And it's just $99. Okay, thank you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this section. And also, I'm gonna be seeing you in the next week, which is week 18, where we're going to be looking at more opportunities in the market. Until then, have a beautiful and lovely trading week 17. Bye for now, guys. Bye-bye.